Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently Wednesday, September 5th, 2012, and this is Day 9 Daily number 493, where we learn to be a better gamer, but not today. Because today is just to celebrate how frickin' unbelievably sweet it is that Heart of the Swarm Beta is out. Ah, yes! Now, of course, this show is designated towards general strategy analysis, trying to get better, breaking down what pros do, do a little Newbie Tuesday. Of course, we Fun Day Monday sometimes, but at the end of the day, I am just a general Blizzard fanboy. I have been since I was a young boy, starting with Warcraft 2 and Diablo 1. Yeah. And of course, as the expansion comes out, not only do I get the chance to play around with new units, but it means that everything is being thrown up in turmoil in the pro scene as people try to figure out WTF is up. So the main purpose of today's daily is just to kick ass and play Heart of the Swarm, which I will be playing against my good friend LiquidSheth, who's currently muted right now. We'll talk to him in just a bit. But also, with the new units coming out, I'm trying at the very least to have some structure and some framework to things that are going on, which we'll be talking about after briefly noting that Fun Day Monday for next week, submit to me a replay to Monday at day9.tv of you killing your opponent with as few units as possible. Yeah. Also, the Team Liquid Star League Grand Finals are this weekend, so definitely tune into that. Go to teamliquidstarleague.com and watch. I'll be casting the finals with our good friend Dr. Wheat, Dr. Wheat, DJ Wheat. I think that's it. Other than that, on the day9.tv website, if you are a member, you can now invite your buddies because we're kind of starting to roll out more stuff and would love more people to test. Until then, I'm going to unmute Dear Sheth and say, what up, Sean?
Hey, not much. Looking forward to playing some Heart of the Swarm.
Yes, for any of you who didn't know, Sheth and I have been playing a lot of Heart of the Swarm today. There's all sorts of weird facts we've been trying to learn about. I think before you were just asking, what was the Viper question you had?
I wonder if the Viper can lift an Ultralisk while it's charging, while burrowed, or even burrowed units in general.
I would love to I actually haven't seen the charging Ultralisk yet. Is it as sick as many say?
I thought it was kind of underwhelming. It's actually I haven't messed around with it though. Drewby says it's OP, so it's probably pretty awesome.
So it's probably entirely fair. That jerk who gets Warhounds now. Actually, to talk a little bit about Sheth and I playing against one another, we're going to be playing some Protoss versus Zerg, and of course, as many of you know, I am a big fan of Dat Zealot Archon, or at least I was until I started to consistently lose to Sheth with it. And what's cool is that the Mothership Core seems to fix a lot of the issues. That's what I'm going to be trying to test out today. The big thing that I'm noting is that all the Zerg new stuff in Heart of the Swarm is late layer tech and higher. So that's the Swarm Host, the Viper, Hydralisk Speed, Ultralisk Burrow stuff. Is there anything that's lower tech, Sean? I think I'm saying that right, correct?
Yeah, I think you're good.
Sounds about right. So, in my eyes, PvZ is pretty much unchanged from the Protoss point of view when looking at a Zerg. You're not worried about new threats until like 10-12 minutes. So what I'm going to be trying to do is a one-gate expand in PvZ, where rather than using the Forge, I'm going to be using the Mothership Core. Yeah! To defend. And of course, I'm going to be trying my hardest to kill Sean. Yeah! Other than that... Yeah, no, hey. Okay, before we get started, let me just note, Let's ignore our current match percentage against one another and just bring up the awesomest thing that happened, this in-base recall. Oh my god. Go ahead and start the game and I'll tell everyone about it.
Alright, HFGL.
GLHF. But dude, for any of you who don't know, the Mothership Core has this recall ability. It's basically an ultra slow, it's an overlord speed mothership. And I floated it all the way into Sheth's base, attacked his third, and right before Sheth managed to kill me, I recalled onto his ramp and blocked it. Oh, yes. Oh,
that was
God.
A pretty sick game.
Oh, God, that game was hilarious. He, walked up my ramp and, killed off, 2 probes, and I was, screaming at the top of my lungs. Oh, dude. So, I'm actually going to pretend for a moment that there's not, a whole bunch of people watching.
Okay.
And ask what's ZVZ like. I asked this at the start of the game when there's not really anything that you can really mess up.
ZVZ now is like, it's like, you know how you used to go like Roach, and then you'd maybe go Muta, and then you'd go like Infestor, and then like Hydra, and eventually, if you go to super late game, it's like Broodlord, Infestor, Corruptor, or whatever.
Unless you're Hawk, who just goes Infestor versus Broodlord.
Yeah, unless you're Hawk. Does he really?
Yeah, he said Broodlords are bad in Zerg vs. Zerg. And I paused and I was like, huh. And he's like, Infestors counter Broodlords, they're the same cost. And I was like, or not the same cost, like it costs less. And I was kind of like, huh.
Alright, well I disagree with that. But anyway, it's like, you throw in Locusts, you throw in the bird things, Swarmosts, and you're doing like timings with them and stuff. And then you just defend with that until you get Broodlords, usually. Dude. It's pretty neat. It's really turtley, though, I think. But, like, I know Cats is gonna come up with something new. Like, I don't know what it'll be, but something.
Dude, I remember, like, a few games ago, Sheth and I actually played, and he went, what was it? Hydralisk with Overseer, plus Swarm Host, and you just kept killing off my Observer. It was like the old school Lurker Scourge Contain. I was like, yeah.
I know, and I bet you I could probably do it with Roach Corruptor. You know, because we were thinking like, I bet you Colossus would absolutely just crush my Hydra that were poking at your Observer and so forth. But I bet you, if I went like Roach Corruptor with it and then use the Corruptor only to pick off the Observer, it'd be pretty cool, right?
I certainly think so. Well, actually, I don't think so. Don't do that. You do it against me.
You said it was cool. Yeah. No expansion. Breaking the PvZ metagame.
Dude, you've played against me in this exact same way more than once. Did you actually kill my guy? I thought I moved him. Alright.
At least they didn't lose a Zergling this time.
Dude, I still don't know what to hotkey my Mothership Core is. Oops. I'm gonna make sure this wall's off this time.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Oh, dude, that was like so hilarious when there was like no wall and you just marched right up. You're like, what do we have here?
The new rocks are pretty cool too, but they're not on this map, huh? Oh, I was trying to figure out if I could kill rocks.
Finish up, gateways! Alright. Well, at least I slowed it down.
Mm-hmm. How much? Well, does Mothership Core actually help a lot with chronoing?
I don't know. I'm kind of saving it up. I wasn't trying to really do too much of the energized stuff with it. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Yeah.
I only ask because I wonder if like even saving 4 zealots would be worth a recall.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I don't know. There's kind of like a long lag delay time before they actually like go anywhere.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But I guess that makes sense.
Why is he attacking my dude? Well, I certainly am getting a lot more dudes out, a lot more probes out. No! Jimmy, no! And surprise, surprise, Sheth. You have seen the inside of my base. Doesn't it look familiar?
Just a bit. Just a bit. This is not the expansion you're looking for.
Oh, I would get supply block. What's the button for it? Did they get out of there? Did I get any?
Sentries are alive. The sentries did.
Yeah! I got 2 zealots out.
Did you?
How much was your layer delayed by that thing I did at the start?
I don't know. A little while. For sure. I don't know exactly how long though.
Dude, I am so supply blocked. This is so embarrassing. Aw, yeah.
Oh boy.
Got one.
Bien.
Moves too slow! Get there! Dude, I have forgotten every pile possible this game. I just totally whiffed my extractor back home. Where? There it is. Is that my zealot? Dude, I almost just killed a zealot of mine.
No, it's mine. Trust me. You can kill it. No one likes that zealot anyway.
Am I making any headway here?
Nope.
Dude, locusts do so much damage. No! No! I morphed him right there. Dude, I am super dead.
Giving you respect this time, not rushing in.
Yeah, I mean, like, was it the swarm hosts that were dealing all the damage then? Because, like, if that was just roaches, like, I could have, like, destroyed that.
Yeah, I had like 12 swarm hosts there.
Oh shit! How many of those? How many dudes pop out per thing?
Just 2.
Well, I want to rewatch that. The start was like really ugly, but man, I thought I was like totally fine when I like went in there. I got like destroyed. Dude, I want to see what you did at the start. You got Zergling speed like so much faster than you normally do.
Yeah, I went for just like I didn't take my third. I just went for
Yeah, actually, I need to scout that. I don't know why I didn't scout the third. There's my awesome pro boss at the start.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. Like once I killed that, I was like, oh, I can just take gas. So I don't kill that. It's like.
Dude, why did I really should have scouted that like a lot earlier.
Yeah, I guess if you see that I'm not taking a third, just defend. Like macro, I guess.
And if you're going for a lot of swarm hosts, I think I should just like try to control the middle of the map. And then do more droppy things. Dude, I botched this recall so much. Because I normally set my my mothership core to 0, but I'm like not used to it. I don't even know what to hotkey it as. But today I tried to hotkey it as 9 to be all cool, and I just whiffed it hard. So I come in there, I'm like, oh no! And then I got 2 zealots out of there. Oh yes.
Yeah, there's definitely a time there where if you recalled, you would have got it all away.
I was
doing pretty safe.
I was doing real bad post recall. Actually, oh dude, I have the ideast of ideas.
Go for it. What is it?
5 swarm hosts. Jeez. I got my 4 gateways before I got the Colossus. Because when we played our first game today, the Colossus went like really nicely.
Yeah. Yeah, it lets me get Vipers, which I like.
Alright, well, because I believe in the archive viewers, Sheth, I'm going to be going to like an ultra super duper brief mega break. So that way we can split it up. So I'm going to mute you for just a sec, and then if you could rehost in the meantime, that'd be great. So
Alright.
I'm just going to go back and I'm going to play more. I'm going to be trying to do approximately the same thing. And hopefully after we play a few games, I can try my Mass Tempest build that was this close to beating Sheth before the daily. Come on, it was close. All right, we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.